Hello, good morning. In the last class, we have seen that we started the unit first, that is the gravitation, and in that we had already seen the topic Newton's law of gravitation. So in today's class, we will see the basic concept, that is the gravitational field. Gravitational field. Okay, the definition of gravitation. So before starting, we know that the Newton's law of gravitation. Newton's law of gravitation means the gravitational force, that is F is directly proportional to product of their masses and inversely proportional to square of the distance between the two masses m1 and m2. So if we remove this proportionality sign, we get F is equals to capital G. Capital G is the constant of proportionality known as the gravitational constant. F is equals to G into m1 m2 divided by r square. Okay, and after that we are calculating the dimension of this G, unit of this G, and the constant value, that is the value of G. Okay, so in the class we have seen already this. So in this class we are seeing gravitational field. Okay, the definition of gravitational field: the space around the body, the space around a body, okay, the space around the body in which it experiences the gravitational force. Gravitational force. Okay, the space around the body in which it experiences the gravitational forces is called gravitational field. So this is the definition of gravitational field: the space around the body. Suppose we take this small body, and around this body there is a space. Okay, so up to this space the gravitational force is exerted, means this body experience the gravitational force. So this such type of space is known as the gravitational field. Okay, so the next concept is the gravitational field intensity. Gravitational field intensity. Gravitational field intensity. The gravitational field intensity at a point is the gravitational force experienced by the unit mass the gravitational force experienced by the unit mass of the body, placed at that point. Okay, so the gravitational field intensity, it is denoted by the letter capital E. So the capital E means the gravitational field intensity at a point is called the gravitational force experienced by the unit mass of the body placed at that point. So it is also defined as the gravitational force per unit mass of the body. So therefore this E is equals to, according to this definition, the gravitational force per unit mass of the body. So if F is the force, gravitational force per unit mass, and this is the M. The M is the unit mass. So value of this M is the unit mass. So therefore E is equals to F by M. So this is the relation between the force and mass. Is the gravitational field intensity. The gravitational force experienced by the unit mass placed at that point. So it is called the gravitational field intensity at that point. Then another definition is the gravitational force per unit mass of the body. Means the E is equals to F by M. And this unit of this gravitational field intensity is, we know that the unit of force is the Newton and mass means kg. Newton per kg is the unit of E. Okay. Then next, if we put the value in the form of gravitational force, so E is equals to, we know that F is equals to capital G into M1 M2 divided by R square. Okay. So therefore, if we put the value of this G into M1 M2 divided by R square, and here we place a small mass as a M and a large mass as a capital M and small m. Capital M is the mass of first body and small m is the mass of small body. So according to this expression, F by M means we divide here M. So therefore E is equals to M cancelled. We get Gm by R square. So this is also the formula for the gravitational field intensity. E is equals to Gm by R square. Okay. So these are the two definitions, gravitational field and gravitational field intensity. Okay. So the next definition is the, and this sign, there is a sign F is equals to minus. So here minus sign. Because this gravitational force is the attractive force, so that's why we take a E is equals to minus of Gm R square. Means we take a negative sign. Because this in this experience the force is the attractive force, so that's why we take here minus sign. Means minus G into M1 M2 divided by R square. Okay. So the next is the gravitational potential. So next definition is the gravitational potential. Gravitational potential. Okay. So the gravitational potential at any point is defined as the work done. The work done. The work done in moving a body. The work done in moving a body. Any body. The work done in moving a body of unit mass. So we have to make a work done in order to move the body of unit mass from infinity to that point. Means we are calculating here gravitational potential at a specific point. Okay. So at that point, the gravitational potential at that point is nothing but the work done in moving a body of unit mass from infinity to that point. Okay. Where the body is situated, or we are calculating the potential at specific point. So at that point we have to move this unit mass body from infinity to that point. So this is called the gravitational potential, and it is denoted by the letter V, capital V. This is the gravitational potential. Okay. So another definition, it is also defined as the gravitational potential it is also defined as the gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy. Okay. Simply the potential energy per unit mass means the gravitational potential energy per unit mass placed at that point. Place at that point. Okay, so means the gravitational potential energy, and the SI unit of gravitational potential energy means the work done in moving your body. So we get V is equals to work done divided by unit mass from infinity to that point. Means there is a joule per unit mass na, means m. Okay, so therefore V is equals to W by m. Means the gravitational potential energy, potential is nothing but the work done. So work done per unit mass. Okay, so this work done is per unit mass. So V is equals to W by m, and its unit is work done as a unit joule per kg. Okay, so this is the SI unit. Joule per kg is the SI unit of gravitational potential. Okay, so in this class we are taking three definitions. First is the gravitational field, second is the gravitational field intensity, and third is the gravitational potential. So first is the gravitational field. Gravitational field is the space around the body where the body experiences the gravitational force. So this is unit mass. We can write this V is equals to W by m0. This is a since m0 is equals to unit mass means 1. So therefore this V is equals to W. Means the gravitational potential is nothing but the work done. Means the work done in moving a body of unit mass from infinity to that point. So V is equals to W. Simply we can write V is equals to W. Okay. So first is the gravitational field, the space around the body in which the body experiences the gravitational force. Okay. The second is the gravitational field intensity, means the force per unit mass of the body at that point. And third is the gravitational potential, is denoted by the letter V, the work done in moving a unit mass of the body to that point where the gravitational potential is calculated, or simply the gravitational potential energy per unit mass placed at that point. Okay, its unit is joule per kg, means V is equals to W because this is the unit mass. So therefore we are taking as a unit mass 1. So V is equals to simply the work done. Okay, so in the last class we are seeing the relation between the gravitational potential and the gravitational field intensity, means the relation between the E and V.